Yo, yo, yo.
What's up?
What's up? We're doing the Spoilercast on X-Men 97.
Sorry. Can't get enough of that damn theme song, man. Cool. I am so glad I leached off of your Disney Plus so I can watch this series.
Right? Yes.
Oh my God. Yes, strap yourselves in, folks. We're going to spoil the whole thing in case you haven't seen it. But if you have seen it, join us. We're just going to talk on everything as best as we can, giving our review on it and thoughts. And just go from there. Just enjoy it, man. X-Men 97, dog.
Yes.
Let's kick this shit off.
Start off with episode 1. To me, my X-Men.
To me, my X-Men.
Cyclops races to find the source of a new anti-mutant technology while trying to manage the team. Yes. It kicked things off with Professor X.
Assassinated.
Supposedly
assassinated.
Yes.
I knew it, Mom. Anyway, sorry. I'll say that. I'll say that for later.
Yes.
So, he's gone. Head honcho's gone.
Yes.
X-Men, on their own, blah, blah, blah. But I like this episode because it's showing, I don't know, I think from the jump, they solidified Cyclops as being more badass than I remembered him.
And also more of a leader, yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be his X-Men. Completely. But, episode 2 changed the game.
At least he got one episode.
Yeah.
At least he got one episode.
Yes.
But some of the moves he was doing was dope as shit.
Oh, yeah,
dog.
yeah, for sure.
Freaking laser beaming, sliding across the thing and falling out of the sky and slowing his fall down with his beam. I was like, what is this show, dude?
Utilizing his powers a lot more than they did ever.
So from the jump, after the first 15 minutes, can y'all go back and redo the whole old one in this style of
exactly,
animation?
right? Yeah.
That shit was hella choppy. I'll talk about that later today. I was just so, I don't know, it brought back so much nostalgia, but then at the same time, it was all refreshingly new, right?
What do you
this
think?
is a whole new situation going on.
Right. What do you think of the new, semi-new hero, Sunspot? That's his name, right?
Did we get to Sunspot yet?
Sunspot was rescued by Cyclops in the first episode.
But in his first episode? Okay.
Yeah.
I will hold off until we actually see his powers, when we talk about his powers. Or does it matter? Does it matter? No?
We
it's a spoiler cast anyway. We already know what's happening.
Right.
I like it. I like it, dog. It's dope.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. Is he one in the comics? I'm not really up on my comic stuff here.
I think he's more of the first class, I would say.
So he's an actual mutant from the comics.
Yeah.
He's not freshly created.
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's dope, man. A lot of radiation coming off of that boy.
Yeah, for sure. But
I'm glad he's an X-Men, dude. That is a serious power up that they need. Because I feel like with the X-Men, it's Storm's OP, right? Mm-hmm. Cyclops at times could be OP and Jean, but you need another ace in the hole.
Yeah, Jean is a wild card. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But freaking Jubilee, I'm like, can you get evolved into something else, Jubilee?
Right.
God damn, dude.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew. That's just old. Jubilee now. Nobody's looking at your fireworks no more. Damn. Anyway, let's move on to episode 2.
Yes, episode 2. When mutant liberation begins, well, Magneto is forced by the UN to stand trial. A group of anti-mutant rioters test his resolve.
The FOH, right?
Yes. FOH. I think this is the part where, basically Charles Xavier's will has Magneto being
leading
the leader.
The X-Men.
Right.
Surprising twist, though. Surprising twist.
Very.
Let me ask you before we continue in this podcast. Everything that you've seen in this new 97, was it in the comics or this is just freshly created stuff?
This seemed like it's all freshly created, but stories are switched into new, refreshing stories.
Wow, that is interesting.
Because the comic is the X-Men. I forgot the name. I think it's Uncanny. I think Uncanny. I think this copies more of the style of the Uncanny X-Men more.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
So there's some kind of foundation to it. There's not just all fresh.
Yeah, I think like that whole mutant. They always had the signals, but this one is. I think the whole liberation of the anti-mutant. I think that's kind of new.
And Magneto leading the X-Men, is that something new too, or was that in the comics at some point?
Temporarily, he probably did. Yeah.
Okay, well that was dope. I was not expecting that. And I like the design on Magneto, by the way. I was like, oh, snap, man. If I was still collecting action figures, I'll still get an action figure that's Magneto right now.
Yeah, for sure.
But that trial was dope.
Yeah.
I love the build-up and everything behind it. Of course, I forgot what bad things Magneto did do throughout the whole original X-Men series. So hence why I'm rewatching the old one right now.
Right.
For him to stand trial. But then at the same time, he's like, look, man, like... I could destroy all y'all people.
Man, easily.
I'm actually letting you guys hold me here.
Right.
I kind of reminded me of that Superman Man of Steel. Like,
yeah.
If it makes him still feel safe, I'll put on these handcuffs.
Yeah.
But
that
shit was crazy.
That episode was very political, man, for sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's the episode when he pulled him up to space, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I could end it right
now.
Literally end your life.
You know what?
But I'm listening to my friend.
Who's supposedly dead.
Supposedly shot and dead, but this is what I was trying to tell him about. But you know what? In his honor, I ain't going to kill y'all ass right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's jump to
I was scared for them people.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's move on.
Episode 3. Fire made flesh. When a visitor arrives at the mansion with a dangerous secret that threatens Cyclops and Jean's relationship, the team is propelled into tragic confrontation with an immortal mad scientist.
This episode tripped me out, bro.
Ooh, very much so, man.
Tripped me out. And I was like, wait, what?
Yes.
You talking about like a whole 3 seasons of stuff that went on and
yes.
She was a clone?
She's a clone. Jean was not Jean. I forgot her name. Sorry, but
it was M something.
Yeah,
Madeline.
I
think it was Madeline. Yeah.
Well, Madeline was basically in the start of the season pregnant with Scott's baby.
Supposedly.
Well, she was.
No. But I meant supposedly. Like they were supposedly married, had kids, had a kid, and that's Jean, right?
Right.
But it wasn't.
But
Jean.
it wasn't Jean. Yeah. It was Madeline. Yeah. Yes.
It was Madeline all along.
No. But she was created by Mr. Sinister.
That bastard. I can't stand Sinister.
Speaking of him, man, why that much of a great villain is not popped up yet in like live action form? I would love to see.
Don't ask me that. Sinister. That's probably what Marvel's thinking about with whenever they do bring in freaking X-Men, but they are taking way too long. Like Sinister should have been like right there on the list.
True. Yeah.
He is so twisted, bro. Yeah. But at the same time, he kind of made sense. Like. Shit, this would be an ultimate mutant if you can just pull all their genes together.
That's messed up, though.
It is messed up, but 80% I'm on board, 20% not.
Right, yeah.
Oh, man. But yeah, that whole shit about her being a clone was like, whoa, dude. Mm-hmm. And can you imagine the mentality of Cyclops? Like, so I got it on with the wrong woman.
Right. Dang.
Ooh. And then the one that I originally was with is back.
Man.
Ooh. I'm not paying child support.
It's your baby.
That's your baby, Sinister. You pay. And Cyclops was black. That's not mine. You are not the fuck. Yeah, I know it.
When it comes to...
And Madeline's like, no, I'm not a clone. I'm a real person.
You know deep down inside you a clone.
But that is quote unquote something very sinister to do. It's fucked up somebody's life like that.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Is that the episode where now they have to send the child back, or that ain't happened yet? That's episode 4?
I think that could be within that episode, yeah. Where they had to, because the baby got sick.
Yeah, and Bishop was there chilling with everybody. I was like, Bishop, what you doing here, bro?
Yeah, he was stuck in the past. Like, I got to
his shit broke.
Yeah. I
My temporal time shit broke. This watch broke. Anybody know how
If you
to
can fix it, I'll
watch?
bring the baby in the future so we could get the proper medicine.
Now this shit only got room for me and him.
That's it. I can't come back after this. Y'all know that, right?
So he's gonna have to live with this childhood trauma for a long time.
Yes.
So make your choice.
Yes. And also, in episode 2, sorry to fall back, Storm lost her powers.
Yeah, dog.
Yes.
Defending Magneto. Oh my god, that was heartbreaking. That was so freaking heartbreaking.
Yes.
And for her, you thinking like she's just gonna stick around? She left the next morning.
She bounced.
She's
like, I can't do nothing here.
I'm not doing this shit.
I'm a human. I gotta go.
You have been a great friend, but who am I shitting? I don't belong here. I can barely light a spark on the fire.
You're not my family anymore.
I don't know you.
The wind.
I don't know you.
Who are you?
Who are these people? I don't know you. just like that. That quick.
She lost her memory.
You lost your memories.
Her powers and her memories gone.
That was just your powers.
Yeah.
Who are you? Why do you speak to me?
Who are you? Who
Anybody
are they?
got bus fare money? I need bus fare money.
Who are they? Who am I? Who are you?
I'm out of here. Wakanda forever. They could give me some piece of armor to help my ass out.
Give some vibranium.
Oh my god! Yeah, so far with this series, while we up to this episode, the dramaticness of everything, right? The drama is crazy, dog.
Yes, for sure.
Like the impact of these moments are major, you know.
Yes.
And I feel like it comes from us growing up with these characters, right? And on top of that, the kind of story that they're telling. It's like, damn, how did you mesh both of those things so perfectly, you know?
Right.
And at the same time, it pissed me off because, like, how is it you can't do this in the live action world?
Exactly.
This doesn't make any sense to me,
It's so
man.
easy, man. It's so easy.
It seems easy.
Yeah.
Who's working in this department? Why don't you put him in live action department and have him do that?
Man.
My God.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let's jump to episode 4.
So wait, so the baby grows up. Eventually, the baby turns. Well, do we know that yet or no? Not yet.
What else? Yeah, that don't pop up yet too.
It'll pop up. All right, cool. I mean, you guys Spoilercast, you know the deal.
Yeah.
Episode
4.
4.
Martendo Life Death Part 1. On her birthday, a nostalgic Jubilee is forced to relive the X-Men's greatest adventures when an entertainment system takes her inside a retro 16-bit video game.
Yes, also known as the filler episode.
This was definitely a filler episode. This is like the least favorite, my least favorite episode.
Same. I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree with you there, man.
Yes.
Because I was just like, all right, this
Her
character
and Sunspot
is
stuck in the
lame.
game is like,
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on here?
Y'all
But
see
they did
Storm, go into.
They did squeeze in, they did squeeze in some like relativity towards the back end of the episode, right?
Yes, yeah.
With what happened in the end of that?
That's when Storm meets a fellow X-Men. Forge, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And all that stuff starts going down.
Yeah. But
and the Genosha shit is going on at the same time.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah, the major Genosha shit.
But
where they're recognizing them as, going to be a country.
Yeah.
Things are going to be great. Professor X's dream is going to be
foretold,
realized.
Possibly.
Everything's gonna be great.
Yes. I did like this episode. Did show off. I guess I didn't get that part, but older version of Jubilee and her powers was cool.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But she needs to get on that shit right now.
Right. Pronto. Pronto.
Stop. You've had how long since the 90s and your shit still ain't evolved? Maybe Sinister need to do something to you. Please. You splice her up. Get her going. Damn. Jubilate. Hella late.
Jubilate. Let's jump to episode 5.
And this is where the series takes off to
a whole
new level.
A whole nother level.
This is where you realize, oh shit, you can write something perfect in the comic book world.
Yes.
Right? That you show to people. Because, my gosh, it should win an Emmy, what this episode did.
Yes. It's called Remember It. As Genosa prepared to join the UN, selected members of the team head to the island to become honorary members. Back at the mansion, a behind-the-scenes press event threatens to hang out the X-Men.
So you're thinking everything's gravy. There's celebrations going on. They're asking Magneto to be a part of the committee, right?
Yes. Yep.
To run Genosha. Shit's
Yes.
great.
Yes. It reminds me of Wakanda, actually.
Yeah, it does. Like, mutant Wakanda, right? All these people are living it up. Even the Warlocks. Was it Warlocks or Morlocks?
Warlocks?
The other people that live, Warlocks. The one that lives on the ground. The mutants that,
Yeah.
mutated
From the
too much.
Yeah.
Even them excited,
Yes.
And at the same time, you have Rogue and Magneto dealing with this relationship drama out of nowhere. She's been feeling him, and I said, "Oh crap!"
And they've been having a relationship before she even joined the X-Men. That was cool.
That was very adult related, right there.
Right, and it's a love triangle between her and
him and Gambit.
There you go.
My God. So that was some other drama going on if you into that kind of shit, right? And then, the political aspect of it, like this could mean something so big, but then all hell literally breaks loose.
Yes. Well, super simple.
Literally breaks loose.
Yes.
With these, was it Mastermind that came back? Was it Mastermind? It was him.
I thought it was Bolivar Trask with the super Sentinel.
Yeah, with the Sentinel. Yeah, but the head dude, the big one.
Mastermind helped create it. Yeah.
He the big triple-headed one.
Yeah, he has some connections.
And oh my goodness! So I want to say just the directing of this part, right, with the music playing.
Right.
Well, was it an Ace of Base song?
Sound like it.
Yeah, it was this deep Ace of Base song that I was like, oh snap, throw back the nostalgia there, right?
Yeah.
Building up the anticipation of something bad's about to happen. Cable pops out of nowhere like, I couldn't stop it in time. Like, what are you talking about? And he's right in front of, the lady, the clone who's still dealing with her drama.
Yeah.
And as soon as he disappears, bright ass green. Boom. Explosions everywhere.
It was a lot going on in this episode for sure.
A lot. Death happening left and right. And when you realize, like, wait, these mutants are dying. That Bleem is killing them.
Yes.
It's just vaporizing.
Yeah, for sure. Crazy, man.
It went straight south, bro.
And he came out of nowhere, though. Like
literally out of nowhere. Literally. Yeah. It was the biggest setup I've ever seen. Biggest, you didn't even know this was about to happen.
Right.
Like, there was no trace of an attack impending. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It felt like
celebration.
Their 9/11.
Yeah, exactly. Like celebration to turmoil. Yeah.
How did they pull that off like that? It was just mind blowing to me, dog.
Yeah.
And amongst all of this, you got Magneto trying to save people, and Rogue and Gambit trying to save people. I was like, yo, oh my god! And then. And, you thinking Magneto just died because the beam catches him. He can't even save him. And he's speaking in their language like, just trust me or everything will be fine, whatever.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, Magneto's gone, bro. And then the freaking coup de grace.
Man.
The heartbreaking of heartbreaking shits happened.
Out of nowhere.
And Gambit
risked his life.
Oh, my God. Risk his life? It took his life, man.
Well, he risked it by blowing it up, though. Yeah.
But it's gone. He gave his life, you should say. He gave his life.
Well, yeah.
His life gone. Gambit gone. Gambit gone.
The cards are
Gambit
gone.
said his life.
Drop the
The
cards.
cards are all dog. I, floored. My jaw dropped. Could not believe what was happening, dog.
Yeah.
Like, he has been such a mainstay in the X-Men lore for the longest time.
And Rogue, yeah. What's up, Mon Ami? Mon Ami? I'm sorry,
but not just, I don't want to say just kill him, but you build up such a dramatic fashion for how he died, dog.
Right.
Like, holy crap. Mm-hmm. The name's Gambit. remember it. I said, oh, shit.
That's
how you go out.
That's how you end a film to a part 2. You end the at the end fade to black. You don't know what's going on after that.
Jeez, straight chaos. And then the heartbreak, dog. Like, I'm not done with this moment, dog, because I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Yeah.
When Rogue is there, the smoke is cleared, and she's crying, right?
Yeah.
And then she's like, my sweet.
Man.
And then they fade to back, and then she says, I can feel you.
Ooh.
I said, oh, my God.
Man, so dramatic with that, man.
Oh, my God.
She said it after the fade to black.
Oh my God. I said, shit, they killed my boy. Little Wayne didn't write a song for Louisiana.
I'll buy you mutant.
Oh,
Favorite about you.
They done killed Cajun.
Dang.
They killed Cajun. Messed up.
Yeah.
Messed up. Let's go to the next episode, dog.
Next episode, Life Death Part 2. Storm is forced to face her worst fears in order to free herself and regain her powers. This was a cool episode.
It was dope. I couldn't understand what the hell that bat shit was, though. I was like, what was that?
It was a demon.
Just out of nowhere?
I guess so.
Like a mutant demon or something?
I guess a demon that was connected to her in a dark way.
I feel like it's some kind of like, I feel like it's something in like her African lore, right? Like
Could be.
That spawned itself out of nowhere from her losing her powers.
Right.
And I was just like, what is going on here? It looked too freaky to understand.
Yeah.
To understand.
And then Ford started using sorcery like Doctor Strange.
Yeah, like what is he doing?
Yeah.
But it felt like a good telling of how she got her powers, her newfound powers. Like she even got a new suit, right? It went black this time.
Yeah, she went on.
Which was pretty damn dope.
Showing more skin. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the more powers you get, you gotta pull the skirt up a little bit higher.
Yeah, for sure.
Pull the skirts up higher.
More sexy you gotta be. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Even for the guys, like if I get more superpower, I can't be wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
I gotta be bare chest.
Exactly. You gotta see them
Chest
pecs.
out, nips out. I'm strong.
You gotta see them pecs.
Chest out, nips out. I'm strong.
And then you flex as you do it.
But amongst the celebration of her getting her powers back, right? I was like, yeah, you know they're not going to leave Storm powerless. Come on, dude. You kind of knew that was coming.
Yeah.
But the shock on her face when you saw Genosha on the TV, and then you remember, like, oh, shit, dog.
Yeah.
Like, this was just the last episode.
As soon as she got her powers, too. Yeah.
I love that part of the side plots, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's working on this thing and trying to regain her purpose and stuff.
Yeah.
She gets her purpose back and oh snap, I should have never left my friends.
You can't say she basically took a vacation trip.
She pretty much did.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you think about it, her losing her powers also probably maybe saved her life.
True.
Because she probably could have
died
too, Red Deer Gambit.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Right? On some next shit. Because if Magneto got blasted like that.
Or she could have helped. Who knows?
Yeah, she was pretty OP.
Yeah, so. She is an Omega level mutant. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she is, right? She's Omega level.
Yep.
Okay. Kind of figured that. Yeah, but let's move on to the next episode.
Episode 7, Bright Eyes. Cyclops stresses the X-Men out on finding Bolivar Trask. However, when the team locates the Sentinel inventor, they realize they have all been fooled by Mastermind and their enemies move against them. This episode really broadens the Marvel universe because you have Rogue going rogue, looking for the Sentinel inventor with Captain America of all people
out of nowhere,
which was cool.
Yeah,
and
that was
also
dope. Let's snap his cap.
Yeah. And also the X-Men doing that that mission to find Mastermind. Mm-hmm. That was cool too because you didn't know what was going on until the very end, until they got tricked, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, that was cool though.
And his story was nuts, dog. Mm-hmm. This is where they introduced. This is episode 7, right?
Yeah.
Is this where they introduce Homeboy?
This is Bolivar. Yeah. This is the episode where you find out who's the real villain.
Right.
And his backstory. Yeah.
What's his name again? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, dude. You completely forgot his name. I know it began with a B, right? Was it with a B?
Bolivar.
No,
that's not his name?
No, I think he had a cooler name than that, bro. Bastion. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Bastion.
Sorry.
There we go. I'm like, who would Bolivar?
Bastion.
Yeah, Bastion. Is a bastard. Dude is just so straight up.
I'm talking about the inventor. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, this is the episode where they reveal him, right, as being the main dude.
And his backstory.
Yeah. And him having the ability to freaking...
It's weird. It is powerful, but it's weird. He control like devices, right?
Yeah, control devices to machines, and he took the Sentinels. Like he's pretty much a Sentinel born into being a human,
right? Like
which was
a biological Sentinel. Yeah,
that was nuts, dude.
That was. Yeah, but the way he became it, like it's kind of like messed up because it's like dealing with time travel and like making a problem in history. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And poor Cable trying to deal with all this shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Turn that out. I didn't even know that. That's the son of
Cyclops and
Cyclops. That's real, right? That's in the comics, right?
Yeah, it's like in different timelines he's created by Cyclops and Jean. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, so that was dope. I was like, oh snap, that's their son.
Right.
But that whole Bastion situation, took that shit a whole other level.
Mm-hmm.
Then did Magneto get back in the picture at this point? He did.
I think the next episode because it's called Tolerance is Extinction. I think that's when he come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's jump ahead then.
Yeah.
Let's go to that one.
The Tolerance is Extinction Part 1. The X-Men have to face a new threat as opposition to the mutant population reaches a climax. So that's when Bastion starts infecting more humans and mutants to become his Sentinel army.
Crazy, dog. But he did it behind the scenes. He already planted them.
Yeah, because he kidnapped Magneto. Mm-hmm. Right, yeah.
And he planted them all across that little neighborhood that he used to grow up in.
Right.
That shit was crazy.
The whole town. Yeah. Crazy, man.
But here we go again to why this series is just top notch.
Mm-hmm.
What they did in that scene with Nightcrawler and Wolverine.
Man.
I don't know if we'll ever get to see something like that live action. But that was one of the most. I rewinded that part about like 7 times, bro. Like
when an army attacks the mansion.
Team ups. Yes. One of the best team ups I've ever seen.
I got 6 reasons, and then
no, my friend.
You got 9 reasons. 9. It was so tight, man.
He's got a sword in his tail, and he's got 2 in his hand. But Nightcrawler for me has always been one of my favorite X-Men. Dude.
Yes, for sure. His powers, just his
design.
His design, his look, his powers.
Shit.
Yeah.
And his religion. He's such a faithful Catholic.
Yep, for sure.
He's such a prayer warrior.
Yep. He'll pray before he fights.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Forgive us for what that happened. I would kill you
if I had to.
But that shit was so dope, man. That fight was so crazy.
Yeah, they destroyed that mansion, man.
How they would he's warping in and out, and Wolverine slicing and dicing, and he's like warping Wolverine with him at one point. I was like, yo.
And he's skybound.
And the music in the oh my god, the music in the background was so crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And Wolverine had this dope mid mid-flight, mid-drop, mid-drop attack where he sliced like 5 of them on the way down.
Yep.
I was like, wrestling up a couple of dead guys, baby.
In the skies.
Oh my gosh, dude. I'm telling you, this was another episode that gave me goosebumps, dude.
For sure. You want to jump into the next episode?
Serious. Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right. Tolerance is Extinction Part 2. Magneto's attack on Earth sets off an extinction-level event, splitting the X-Men and introducing a civil war within the team. Mm-hmm. Man.
This is when I kind of was agreeing with Magneto, man.
Yeah, for sure. Because
I was like, they tried everything.
Because the political, what the member of the UN was basically working with Bastion. Yeah.
Right. So it didn't matter.
Yeah. So he went off.
Yeah. And I would have went off too. If I was on the X-Men, I'd be like, you know what, man? He's right, dog. We tried everything. Screw these humans, bro.
And also at the same time, he realized that Charles Xavier lied about dying, alive and well in space with aliens.
Right. Oh my gosh. Him another thing too. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? And then he's all over there. Oh, my children are awesome. They need me. oh, now you check on in after Gambit done died?
Yeah.
That was messed up, dog. I didn't even like that whole culture that he was with. I'm like, these little cone-headed people.
I ain't like him in the old X-Men series.
Yeah, I was like, look at their heads. Take that shit off.
Triangle hats.
Damn triangle hats is annoying to look at. It's aesthetically annoying to look at. It pains the eyes. Gosh. But yeah, man, I would have definitely I was like, Rogue, you right, you sure right, go ahead. Sunspot, I get you, go ahead. We tried. You tried.
Yeah.
And shit failed.
Magneto is moving the tectonic plates of the earth, shifting it. I love the way they show Daredevil trying to stop crime in New York while this is going on. Yeah,
they also branched out here when they brought in the Marvel scope, right? Because you saw Spider-Man too.
Spider-Man,
Spidey.
Yep.
I was like, Spidey, what up? You see Iron Man, you saw Omega Red. I was like, damn, dude, this is dope, man. Yep. I feel like they did that to make sure that you remember, all these people are in the same universe.
Yeah, this is the same universe. Yeah, this is
which makes sense. Put this in live action if I can, right? If this was live action and this happened, I'm pretty sure you would see that big freaking gigantic freaking thing that's still in the middle of the earth that nobody wants to talk about.
Right, yeah.
but something like this will still reference it, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Jesus Christ, they still need to talk about that
they still need to. Yeah, for sure.
But I love the expression of just how they expressed how Omega level this dude Magneto is, bro. You shut down the whole world's magnetic field. That is nuts.
And you split the team, the team gets split off. Man.
MVP of the season, dog. Magneto, man. Yeah. Best villain I've seen. But that wasn't all, folks. This is episode 9, right?
Yep.
Holy crap.
This is
they're trying to stop Magneto.
Right.
They get
why
close.
Put Wolverine in part of that team?
I have no idea.
No clue.
When you're dealing with Magneto, you kind of know, hey, he controls metal. Hey, that guy's body.
You have metal in your body, right? Yes, you do.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to take him and tear him apart. Okay, good luck with that, buddy.
We'll see. Yeah.
What happens?
You take the metal
Magneto,
ripped out
for the love of God!
Don't do it! He tried to kill me, Charles.
You know what? Our fight is finally over. What did he do? I was trying to pause and see what did he pulled the metal out of him?
He pulled the atom. Yes, he pulled it out of his body.
Oh my God! So he pretty much pulled off his skeleton.
He pulled the metal out of his skeleton. Yes,
I'm pretty sure they need to redo that episode by graphic MA because that shit needed to be a lot more bloodier.
Yeah, I'm surprised they actually had They had a lot of blood in this. Just
Disney's trying to pull on their big boy pants. Put on your big boy pants, Disney. Yeah. But I really feel like they should have probably been a little bit more
gruesome. Yeah, more gruesome with that scene.
His whole body, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And for him to heal up from that, oh my God, that's gonna take forever.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that was another like, did they just kill Wolverine, dog? Like you killing Wolverine?
Like that's like, and you end it like that too. Like that could have been like a season finale right there.
It could have.
But nope, we had another episode.
One more. Well, one more to talk about.
Yes, for sure. Tolerance Extinction Level 3, Part 3. The X-Men's dream is put to the test as mutant-human relations reach a tipping point. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So now, shit's going sideways.
Yes, Wolverine is hospitalized.
Recuperation. Yep.
Yes.
Bastion's out of control.
Yes, for sure. Magneto is put in this dreamlike state where he's losing his memories. Oh, he lost his memories.
Charles had no other choice but to brain warp him.
Yeah.
Try to bring him to stop him and reverse the effects of what he's done.
And that didn't make sense for Charles to be affected by his own powers messing with Magneto's mind.
I think it's because of the level of depth in the connectivity. That was the issue, right?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Where he did it too strongly, where he actually unified his mind with Magneto.
Yeah, because he was because Magneto was using his powers at the utmost limits because of messing with Earth's tectonic plates, I guess. Yeah,
and I'm speaking like that as a previously former telepath as myself.
Right. You basically Charles Xavier because you're a teacher too, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I shaved my head bald, so yeah, there you go. That's the requirements.
There you go. Yeah,
you need to teach, shave your head.
Yeah.
So things are going bad for the X-Men here. Bastion is tearing shit up. He actually took off Cable's arm.
Right.
And poor Cable. That shit was a pretty dope arm.
He almost made his clone mother kill him.
Right.
Oh, kill his clone mother. Yeah.
And what did he do with the arm? Did he just meld himself together with the metal and just?
I think his arm is like it's like nanotech.
Right. Because it kind of like morphed all over Bastion.
Yeah.
And he controlled it to like evolve himself, which is pretty cool.
Right, that was cool. Very cool.
Yeah, like this is final boss status here. This is what it felt like final boss.
Yeah.
It's a video game like, oh shit, I need every bit of health to beat this one guy.
Right.
And that fight itself was crazy, dog. Like they gave it everything.
Right, yeah. Rogue, Sunspot, you had Cyclops and Jean.
And Beast. Was Beast trying to do something?
Yeah. Beast was
I always
in the
feel sorry
machine,
for Beast, man. I feel like Beast needs a boost, man.
Beast, yeah. Well,
like, what does he do? Other than Beast, just be smart.
He's super smart.
and be Beast-like. Like, come on, dogs. Like, so are you Hulk or no? No, I can't lift that heavy.
Oh, and also you had Morph. We ain't talking about Morph, man. Morph was...
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, Morph was changing to a lot of different characters, man.
He was also letting you know, like, other people from the Marvel realm was in here.
Right.
Like, he had changed it to Hulk at one point.
Yeah, he did.
Yep,
yeah.
that was dope.
Yeah.
He changed into Juggernaut at one point, and I was like, thank you for that.
Yep. Yeah.
Morph is pretty... He could be... Is he Omega level? I could put him up there in Omega level, dog.
You can, but his mind is all warped because of the Sinister from the previous seasons.
Oh, yeah, that's why I'm rewatching, because I was like, I don't remember Morph looking like this.
Yeah, Sinister messed him up. Yeah.
So, they in this fight, things are getting dramatic, and then on top of that, Magneto's astronaut base looks to be heading towards
Fortress,
Earth, which could
destroy
annihilate the whole species, Right. And this part of the episode where shit's going bad, and you start hearing the song playing in a dramatic fashion.
Right.
I'm like, damn, is this it for the X-Men?
Dun, 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 dun,
they getting ready to die? I'm like, no, man, no, dude. Yeah. This is my childhood. Don't kill it.
Yeah.
But then Magneto is brought back properly.
Right.
After Charles does reverse the effects of his stuff.
Mind is intact. Yep.
And Magneto, saves the day.
Yeah.
Right? Stops the oblivion from happening.
Right.
But in doing so,
at a cost.
What the hell happened to this stuff?
Yes, the X-Men is lost in time, broken into fractions.
Which I'm like, how did that happen?
I think it has something to do with Cable's time technology, because they had to use his technology to stop Bastion, right? As the fortress was going to Earth.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
Yeah.
I must have missed that part.
Yeah.
Okay, and then something. Okay, cool. I guess that is resulting in them splitting through.
Yeah,
time.
because like the fortress was heading into the Earth, and they had to do that in order to stop it.
It was one seriously complicated plan.
Yeah. Everything crazy.
Everything was just going nuts.
Right.
So now they cut across time, and they run into old-fashioned apocalypse.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
And on top of that, the new apocalypse in present day makes an appearance.
Yep.
At the end.
Everyone's either in the future or in the past.
And that's where we leave off. That's where it ends.
That's it.
And I will just go ahead and give this whole freaking series a 10.
10 out of 10 for sure.
10 out of 10.
If I could say 12, I would.
If I could say 25, I would.
If I could say 30.
Even though they had that one filler episode, it wasn't too bad. Like some anime fillers.
Yeah.
Right? That just didn't make any sense at all.
It's cool enough to have one within a 10 episode.
And for them to come back with this big of an impact after so many years, it's incredible. It's incredible.
To have each character have their own time to shine and have their own episode. We didn't really need Wolverine to have anything because Wolverine has always been
He's already
done.
Solidified.
He's already solidified. Cyclops, Rogue, Storm.
Everybody.
Man,
Gambit.
It was Gambit. Man.
Even for Gambit to go out the way he went out, he still had his moment, though.
Still, yeah. The very first episode where he was on Wolverine's back and he put energy
claws
within the claws. Oh my gosh.
That was dope.
Very.
That's what I'm telling you. And it's exciting me to be like, you know what, maybe I should stop leeching off of Greg and get Disney Plus. If they're gonna bring back a second season in the near future, I'm like, you know what? I'm irresponsible, man.
They definitely will bring back a second season.
They have to. It's been such a success. It doesn't make any sense why they wouldn't.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, I saw some things like they're thinking like, what if you brought back the '90s Spider-Man and did something new? I'm like, you gotta be careful.
With the way this turned out, they should take their time on that if they're gonna do that, because the way they end that season, him looking for Mary Jane, then you see Mary Jane in this here. What happened? How you get Mary Jane back?
Right. So they gotta be careful.
Right.
But in terms of what they did with this X-Men, it was spot on. The best thing to happen to anybody born in our era, to just say, "Hey, we still hear you. We still see you as fans."
Yes.
It wasn't just fan service, man.
It's like just your childhood service.
It went beyond.
Yeah.
It went beyond your expectations.
Yeah.
So phenomenal series. I will definitely be rewatching it, but because of this series, I'm now rewatching the old X-Men series. I'm up to season 3 now, just to recap everything. Like, let me dive back in.
Dang, that's like what, 20 episodes a seson?
13.
13? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's going from the new animation to the old. I'm like, God damn, this shit choppy.
For sure.
This shit didn't look as choppy when I was growing up.
Yeah, it's all big bodies and robotic movements.
I'm like, damn, they even recycled animation for certain parts.
Didn't he walk down that hallway?
Didn't he do that?
The same exact way?
These explosions are repetitive. It's the same freaking frame. The only thing I'm loving about these old ones, though, is Wolverine's one-liners, bro.
Oh,
like, he's hitting them hard. How about trying one of these?
Bub.
Oh, shit. Wolverine's funny. But yeah, I'm glad X-Men's got its shine like this in the animated form, because from live action, it had fallen off.
That's just... Let's just
in
hope.
a huge way.
Let's just hope that they do the X-Men right, being in Marvel Studios camp whenever they do live action.
What if they just jump in, continuing this story, right? Mm-hmm. But live action. Why not just do that?
That's
Why not just do that?
It's possible.
Like, you saw the series? All right, cool. Let's just jump in and continue the story in live action form.
But would it look even? Would it look exactly like?
No, it won't.
I don't think it would, man.
No, it won't. It'll mess up a whole bunch of continuity shit in MCU.
They would have to do that like vice versa. It would have to be the live action and then animated form.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because who are you gonna find that look like Bastion?
One can dream.
Bastion.
One can dream.
Yeah.
One can definitely dream. I just want to see Nightcrawler in the freaking live action form.
But he was like his iteration in that
X-Men
2.
Oh,
that was cool.
Perfect.
That beginning, that was cool. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We need more Nightcrawler, dog.
We need more Nightcrawler.
Such a badass character, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
But thank you, Disney, for getting it right at least with this.
This time.
At least with this. At least this time.
Yeah.
Even though y'all had all these ads popping up, I don't know what the frick Disney's doing all this shit with ads, man. Like,
yeah. They got on the streaming service train of more money, less ads.
So stupid. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, congratulations there, Disney. You got yourself a winner. And hopefully it can make you bounce back from the loss of money that you're going to get with Acolyte, because that shit looks like trash. Straight garbage. Straight garbage. No, we're not reviewing that shit.
No, we not. Nah.
No.
I heard bad stuff about it. Nope, I'm not even watching it.
You didn't expect that.
Once I saw those fight scenes, I was like,
we could give you a spoiler cast right now. It's doo-doo, like fossilized doo-doo. You just put that shit, check it out, years later, it's still gonna be shit. It belongs in the museum. So we hope you enjoyed this
Spoilercast. Yeah.
And, share your thoughts if you hear this. If you haven't seen the X-Men 97, get on it.
For sure.
Even though we've just ruined it for you, but, get on it, rewatch it, come listen to us again.
See it for yourself, I guess.
Yeah. See for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
all right, y'all.
Bye.
We out. Peace.